thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Let's talk coronavirus for just a minute. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now, I Purelled his hand personally before he came out here.
We did it backstage. It was all...
Purelled this
so
cat
we could
before
do
he
the
came
bit.
out here. Now,
Yeah, thank you.
Now,
You obeying the 20-second rule there? Have you heard about that?
what's the 20-second rule?
CDC, now this is different when you got the Purell.
Yeah.
But when you're washing your hands, CDC says 20 seconds washing.
Okay.
That's 2 happy birthdays.
Okay.
Just a tip.
Can you actually sing happy birthday, or do they sue you? Doesn't Warner Media
Yeah,
come sue you?
you got to hum it yourself, or you get a cease and desist letter in the bathroom. Coronavirus.
Oh, that is a cheap high. Now, speaking of coronavirus, will that affect the election? Because you're not supposed to go to places where you're touching that lever that the last guy just touched, and you're in a little area, you're crammed into a gym for 7 hours.
Yeah, I think there's a strong possibility that as we see more and more cases, which is inevitable, as we see bigger clusters of what's called community transmission, which is person to person, not from a traveler, lots of states and localities are going to have to start taking very aggressive mitigation efforts, closing schools, canceling concerts, conferences. There is a point at which, yes, you may run up into a situation in which there's a tension between mitigating transmission of the virus and running an election day. And I think it's going to be a very hard question for policymakers, but I think people are a little unprepared for the level of disruption that we are likely heading into.
One of the things that is a hallmark of modern, certainly Republican politics, is the idea that government's the problem, that government can't do anything, or always going to make it worse. It's in situations like this, in pandemics or outbreaks like that, you need a central government to be able to coordinate all the behavior because the diseases don't care about states' rights.
That's right.
What do you make of the response so far, and do you think we're getting the straight dope from this government?
So I'm really been struggling on my show to be careful and clear-eyed here, but here's what I'll say. I have been speaking to experts for the last few days. The response thus far has been a failure and has been terrible.
How so? Like, where are the failures?
We are not testing at what we have to be testing at. Right now, if you go to the CDC page that they update once a day, that closes out at 4 p.m., they tell you there are 80 cases in the U.S. There is not a single public health expert in this country who thinks that's a real number. No one thinks that's a real number because it's not the real number. We have genetic evidence the virus has been in the state of Washington for 5 or 6 weeks before the first case was caught. We have computational modeling suggested there might be 500 or 600 cases. We know that the more you test, the more you find. This has been the experience in South Korea. South Korea is running 10,000 tests a day. We have run hundreds of tests so far. We right now have a recorded case fatality rate of 10%, which is also just everyone knows is not the case. There has been a complete failure to deploy accurate, wide-scale testing at scale that is necessary to get your arms around the scope of the epidemic.
Well, where is the information? Where might you find this information? Because I mean, I believe it is better to know than not to know, that knowledge is not the enemy, even though I think that this particular government doesn't want you to know things so they can control the narrative. Is it the WHO? Is that where we should be looking?
The best data that we have right now is Johns Hopkins essentially runs a website where they're reporting cases. You can go to their website and see it on a map. Again, the problem, though, is we're not testing enough to know the actual scope. And I agree with you that from the beginning, from the top, the message from leadership, the President of the United States is cases are going to go to 0. It might disappear like a miracle. It's not going to be that bad. These are direct. The first 2 are direct quotes.
Sure.
And there maybe will be a vaccine in 2 months. I mean, he literally was in the White House.
They had a guy out there today, Azar came out and said in 3 days they came up with the vaccine and it's going to be
And then Fauci has to come out and say, hello, we're not going to have one for 18 months.
Right. None of this is to lay anything on the NIH or or Allergy and Infectious Disease or the CDC or Anthony Fauci. This is messaging by
the political leadership has sent the message to the bureaucracy and to the public. They want this to go away. They don't want it to be a big problem. They don't want the markets to tank, and they don't want it to hurt the economy. And the fact of the matter is we have already learned from the trail of this pandemic, from China through Iran to Korea, Japan, and Italy, that the worst thing you can do at the front end of this is to tamp down and deny the scope of the problem you're dealing with.
Well, on that cheerful note, Chris, thanks so much
Thanks
for being
a lot.
here. Good to see you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I know you must be a little tired. All in with with Chris Hayes airs weeknights on MSNBC. We'll be right back with Chef David Chang.